Today we're getting Alex's new motor. It's a S15 motor, and it revs, I believe, to like 9,000 RPM. It's an NA motor. It's ultra rare.
Shake and bake, shake and bake, shake and bake. Shake and bake, shake and bake, shake and bake. A lot of things that I have never operated. Oh shit, the transmission's right here. Welcome everybody to another episode of the Shake and Bake, and we've just received my brand new S15 Autech SR20DE motor. Overnight parts from Texas. We're gonna open this up really quick and just verify that the stuff that I ordered are here. So let's get opening. We just received my S15 SR20DE, but this is not just your standard run-of-the-mill SR20DE. This is an Autech S15 version, which is basic NA engine. It's got a lot of really cool features. So this is a very rare motor. You don't really come across these very often. Some of the things that Autech did with the S15 special version that they made, they basically put 11.7 to 1 compression pistons, so this is a very high compression engine. They also have a special tune that raises the rev limit to about 7,800 RPMs compared to your standard 7,500 RPM redline. There's also a remapped VTC for the intake cam that's more aggressive. It's got a 274 intake cam, a 256 exhaust cam. Fujitsu partnered with Autech to make the collector. This is basically a 4 to 1 header, unequal length, and it's basically perfectly matched for the engine. And the ECU is a special ECU that comes with this motor particularly. It's got your oil piston squirters that you really only see on your turbo blocks, but this is an NA block that has the oil piston squirters added to it. So basically this is like a really tuned version of an NASR, and it can actually pretty much keep up with the stock S13 SR20DE, because this thing's pumping about 200 horsepower NA. So it's a pretty rare motor to come across. I'm really excited that this one I had the opportunity to get this motor. One of my friends, actually Jonathan from Shake and Bake, he came up on this deal on Instagram, and somebody was selling this motor out of Texas, and I quickly swooped on it. I mean, it wasn't even up for about 4 hours. As soon as I saw it show up, I contacted the seller and made the purchase. So can't miss an opportunity like that. I've always wanted to have an S15 Autech motor. They're pretty fucking awesome. The valve cover has been changed. It's usually a red, like a very dark red color, but everything looks like it's here. This is a really good example of one. This is the Fujitsu 4 to 1 header with the special collector down here. It's all stainless steel, which is really cool. And it seems like he added the extra piece in here too, so that's good. But yeah, I'm very excited to take this thing all apart, go through it, see what we got in here. It's got a nice collection of stuff. So basically it's the whole motor set, an S14 transmission from an SR20DE, which is perfect. I don't really want the 6-speed that now normally comes with this motor is your S14 Spec R transmission usually comes with this motor. But yeah, gonna go through this thing, clean it all up. I'm gonna do like a full project build on it, so we're gonna keep you guys up to date on my process and progress with this motor. But first thing, it's gonna be on the docket to go through it all. I'm gonna tear it all down, take the valve cover off, take the intake manifold off, pull the header off, come around the front, gonna take apart thermostat, change the thermostat out. I'm gonna replace the timing chain tensioner. I'm gonna replace that guy out with basically non-hydraulic version from Mosworks. They make a timing belt tensioner, a timing chain tensioner that's actually a manual one, so I'm gonna replace that one out. And then yeah, I'm just gonna go through it, clean it up, take the injectors, get them cleaned up, bunch of stuff that I want to do. The throttle body looks pretty good shape, so that's cool. And it's a manual version, obviously, because they never made these in automatic that I know of. So we got the manual TPS. And yeah, it was really cool. This is the Wiring Specialties Pro harness that came with the motor, which was a great added value because usually the Pro harnesses, they go for about $595, basically 600 bucks. So I'm really excited that it did come with the Pro harness, which is awesome because it really alleviates all of the grief that I have to deal with, and that's a really big added bonus. So it made the deal even sweeter on my end. So but yeah, everything looks pretty clean. The guy had mentioned he replaced the rear main seal, and it does look fresh, so that's awesome. But I'm still gonna go through and check everything myself personally. Just never want to take someone's word for it. Here's the Wiring Specialties Pro harness. Like I was telling you guys, it's pretty dope that it came with one. This is the interface plug. Oh no, sorry. This is the interface harness. So this basically allows you to plug in any vehicle-specific chassis harness. So for example, if I want to put this in my S13 hatch, which is a USDM chassis, you just get the left-hand drive S13 interface harness. If I want to put this in a right-hand drive S14 Sylvia, you buy the interface harness for an S14 Sylvia that's right-hand drive. It's such an amazing setup. Wiring Specialties, they really nailed it with all of their Pro harnesses and having the ability to put different motor sets into different chassis. So I love the fact that this is here. And honestly, this is easily a $600 value, and I'm very happy to have that. I'm gonna pull this ECU off, but this is the Autech ECU. I'm fucking really stoked, really stoked. I've been wanting an Autech S15 motor for a really long time, and I've just never seen one come up that's this clean and this complete and this good of a deal. He did give me compression numbers on the motor. Across all cylinders, it was between 208 to 210 psi, so this thing has very good compression. It came out of an S15 with about 60,000 kilometers, which is like about 30,000 miles, so it's pretty low mileage motor. But yeah, everything is pretty much original. Obviously the heater's bypassed. The heater core was bypassed right here, which is normal. That's pretty much your drain thing there. So yeah, I've been kind of researching little by little on these motors, and all I can say is that they're fucking amazing. They are the fastest rear wheel drive NASR. So that's definitely something really cool, and I'm pretty stoked that I have one of these motors. And I'm gonna bring you guys along the way, go through everything and show you guys some of the cool characteristics of the Autech S15 NA SR20DE. So thank you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and start going through this shit, so we'll come back to you guys when we start digging into this deeper. I gotta take this motor over to my house, and that's where the teardown will begin. So I apologize if I misspoke a lot, but I'm really excited and trying to think a lot of things through my head, and I'm a horrible multitasker, so bear with me. But I'll be giving you guys a good spec, a better spec on the motor. I think most of the numbers that I just jotted off my head were pretty close to correct. But anyway, thank you guys, and stay tuned for this whole thing. This is going to be awesome.
Back under the flame of light burns low. Everywhere is misery and woe. Pollution fills the air, the land and sea. Man prepares to meet his destiny.
Like, subscribe, and comment, baby. There you go.